They ripped my dress in front of 200 people. They called me trash. My boyfriend watched in silence as his mother slapped me across the face. The crowd laughed and started live-streaming my humiliation. 3 million people watched. Then, my billionaire father's helicopter landed outside, and their smiles disappeared forever. My name is Emma, and I need to tell you about the night that changed everything. But first, you need to know who I really am. I am the only daughter of William Harrison. Yes, that William Harrison, the tech billionaire worth $8.5 billion. Growing up, I had everything money could buy: jets, clothes, parties. But I didn't have real friends. Everyone just saw my father's bank account. So 2 years ago, I walked away. I started living as Emma Cooper. I rented a small apartment, got a job as a graphic designer, and lived a simple, happy life. That's when I met Brandon. He was a sweet guy working in real estate. He didn't know who I really was. He thought I was just Emma Cooper, a freelancer who loved cheap coffee and bad movies. We fell in love. Or so I thought. 2 weeks ago, Brandon invited me to his family's annual business party. It was a huge event for high society people. I decided to go as myself, simple Emma. I wanted to see if his family would accept me without my money. It was the ultimate test. My father's secretary, Howard, warned me. Some people reveal their true nature when they think they have power over others, he said. He was right. For the party, I wore a simple pale yellow dress. No expensive jewelry, just me. When Brandon picked me up, he looked disappointed but didn't say anything. We arrived at the Grandview Hotel. The ballroom was filled with people dripping in diamonds and designer suits. I felt hundreds of eyes judging my simple dress. Then I met Brandon's mother, Clarissa Hayes. She looked at me like I was a bug on her shoe. "Who is this?" she asked, her voice dripping with disgust. "Mom, this is my girlfriend, Emma," Brandon said. I smiled and offered my hand. "It's so wonderful to meet you, Mrs. Hayes." She didn't shake it. "Brandon, you brought a girl from a thrift store to a formal event?" People stopped talking to watch. My face burned. "This is actually one of my favorite dresses," I said politely. Clarissa laughed. "Your favorite? Where did you find her, Brandon?" Brandon's sister, Natasha, walked up and sneered. "Is this a joke? Did you bring a charity case?" Brandon shifted uncomfortably but didn't defend me. "With all due respect," I said quietly, "I may not be wealthy, but you are poor as dirt." Clarissa interrupted. I can smell the desperation. "You found my successful son and thought you won the lottery." The words hurt, but Brandon's silence hurt more. "Brandon," I whispered, "are you going to let them talk to me like this?" He looked at the floor. Clarissa stepped closer. "Listen here, you little gold digger. My son deserves someone with class." "You are trash." And then she slapped me. The sound echoed through the room. My cheek burned. Tears filled my eyes. People gasped, but many pulled out their phones to record. "How dare you upset my mother?" Natasha shrieked. She grabbed the strap of my dress and yanked it hard. Asterisk rip. Asterisk my dress tore at the shoulder. I grabbed the fabric to cover myself, humiliated. The crowd laughed. "Security!" Clarissa shouted. "Remove this trash." 2 guards walked toward me. I looked at Brandon one last time, begging him with my eyes to help. He looked away. That was when we heard it. Asterisk thwack thwack thwack. Asterisk. The sound of a helicopter grew louder and louder until the windows rattled. Through the glass, we saw a helicopter land on the hotel lawn. The doors opened, and my father walked in. William Harrison. He was flanked by 4 bodyguards. He looked furious. The crowd parted like the Red Sea. Everyone knew who he was. He walked straight to me, took off his jacket, and wrapped it around my shoulders. "Are you all right, sweetheart?" he asked gently. "Dad," I sobbed. "I'm sorry. You have nothing to apologize for," he said firmly. He turned to Clarissa. "You slapped my daughter." Clarissa went pale. "Your daughter? I didn't know." "You didn't know," my father repeated coldly. "So you treat people like garbage because you think they are poor? You think you can assault someone just because they don't have power?" Brandon's father, Kenneth, rushed forward. "Mr. Harrison, please, it's a misunderstanding." "A misunderstanding?" My father held up his phone. I watched the live stream. "Your wife slapped her. Your daughter ripped her dress. And 3 million people are watching right now." I stepped forward, wiping my tears. "I came here as just Emma," I told them. "I wanted to see if you would accept me for who I am, not for my money." I got my answer. I looked at Brandon. You watched them tear me apart. You said nothing. Brandon fell to his knees. Emma, please, if I had known… That's just it, I said. You're sorry because of who I am, not because of what happened. If I was really poor, you would have let them throw me out. You aren't sorry you hurt me. You're sorry you lost a billionaire. My father made a call on speakerphone. Howard, pull all Harrison Technology investments from Hayes Real Estate immediately. What? Kenneth screamed. That will bankrupt us. You should have thought of that before you assaulted my daughter, my father said. And Howard, my father added, file assault charges. We have the video evidence. No, Clarissa begged. We'll do anything. There is nothing you can do, I said. You showed me exactly who you are. We walked out. The room was silent. Emma, I love you. Brandon yelled after me. I didn't turn around. You don't love me, Brandon. You love my money. There's a difference. In the helicopter, my father held my hand. I'm proud of you for standing tall, he said. I really loved him, Dad, I whispered. I know, but he didn't deserve you. The next week, the Hayes family lost everything. Their company went bankrupt. Clarissa and Natasha became social outcasts. Brandon lost his job. 3 months later, I hosted a charity event as myself. I met a volunteer named Tyler who treated the janitor with the same respect he showed the donors. He treats me the same way, even knowing who I am. My father was right. Money doesn't define worth. Character does, and karma. Karma's very real. Moral of the story: never judge someone by their appearance. You never know who they might be. Treat everyone with kindness, not because they are powerful, but because it is the right thing to do.